Hey guys, welcome back to Dad's Foxbody Garage. Going to be doing something a little different today. We're out on the road with the Stormtrooper here, and we're headed to a car show. Local one in Brighton. I guess it's somebody's house. Supposed to have some fun stuff, burnout contest, stuff like that. I'm meeting some people here at a church. Beautiful day, maybe 70 degrees so far. Supposed to get up to around 80. But just wanted to let you know what we're up to today and give you once around on Stormtrooper while we got a minute. Performed pretty well on, you gotta pardon the cars right by the street here. Performed pretty well on the freeway. Love the new speedo gear in there, you know, so the speedometer reads what you're actually doing. It's a bonus, and it's really accurate. I was really surprised. I had my GPS going, and it was right on the money. But 67 miles an hour, I'm tacking about 2,500, and like I said before, it's 410 gear. Oh, here comes some cars. Camaro. So I'm a few minutes early, but better to be early than late. And like I was saying, the car really did well on the freeway. Sorry, jumping around a little bit, got distracted, you know, like a squirrel, you know. Anyhow, hopefully we'll get some pictures of some cool cars, and I'll touch base with you in a second. There's a burnout pad. I don't know when that starts. That should be fun. Yeah. Hard to take in. There's so many cars here. Beautiful piece of property. So, all right, guys, here we are. Give you a look around. Tons of cool cars. I'll get some Mustang content in a bit. Very cool Camaro. Want to give a shout out. I know I'm a Foxbody guy, but I used to have one of these. It wasn't a V8, it was a 6-cylinder automatic, but love that car. This one's really nice. With the madhouse here. You can see all the cars. Got raffles going on. It's just crazy town. No burnouts yet though. They're gonna start doing a burnout contest pretty soon, I hope. I'm not gonna stick around all day. It's getting hot, but keep you guys posted. Well, we didn't stay long there. Probably only an hour and a half. There was just, it was great, but just so sunny. You know, I can't take too much more sun on my head. Should have brought a hat. We're heading home though, and I just wanted to give you a quick clip what it's like to drive one of these old buckets of bolts with basically a stock engine and a 410 rear end. It's got lowering springs all the way around, not cut springs, actual lowering springs, and Cobra brakes, 5-lug conversion on the back. But I'm going to spin it around here and just give you a little bit of time, and you can just see what this is like. You know, it's 50 miles an hour. We're right around $2,000. Not a whole lot going on the dash. Oil pressure's good, temp's good. fixed this year. That's the one thing that I still have to do, but we're gonna get home and start working on Calypso. I went around the block in Calypso, and brake lights don't work, and I didn't have a cap on my overflow tank, so it had an air bubble and spit, you know, antifreeze all over the place. So really haven't done much with it since then. Yesterday did yard work most of the day. Today I'm gonna see what I can do. You know, I'll start out, obviously look at the bulbs, look at the wiring in the back, probably pull the driver's seat and start investigating up to the switch, because everything's still exposed. I don't have any carpet in the car. I didn't figure it out. You know, that's what's keeping me back. I did get my overflow tank cap, so I put that on, and I purged what I think is all the air bubbles out of the coolant system. So yeah, once I get that the brake light situation fixed, yeah, I'm gonna do a shakedown run on it up to the gas station. I did get some octane booster, messed around with the timing a little bit. What I thought may have been spark knock when I kind of gave it the beans for a second, when I went out of the sub for a second. It was actually what I believe was the fan, was the coolant fan flexing and tapping on the blower adjustment pulley, or tensioner, I guess you'd call it. So I added a little more clearance to that. It was pretty tight, and unfortunately when I went to adjust my timing, I whacked the distributor, like when the wrench broke free, and screwed the timing up. I had to go borrow a light off my buddy, but I got that set now because my light decided not to work. Thanks Jason for that. I'll be dropping that off to you, well, maybe today if I get Calypso running, but that's about it. I'll give you an update when we get home. Alright, we're back at the shop. Move the car around a bit. Say hi to Bob Glidden. He's hanging out with us today. Shelby's decided he's going to bark all day, so he's going to hang out inside. Pulled the driver's seat out, as you can see, and got my trusty old rug thrown in here, and makes things a little more bearable laying across the floor. So I pulled out the brake light, and as you can see, I turned the lights on. So we got running lights, we just don't have brake lights. And you know, the switch is you know, you got to turn inside out to get the switch down there. But I got my voltmeter, and I'm gonna head down there, make sure, you know, switch is doing its thing, and see if I got power. So from what I've seen online, it should be hot all the time. If it's not, then I gotta backtrack and find out why it's not. But all that does is completes the circuit. Yeah, I think that's the way it works. I'll have to look again. Pretty sure it's hot, and then it's just grounded to the car. But we'll, I gotta go get my other glasses that can see up close. These ones I can't see anything. I'm gonna climb under there, and I'm not gonna bring you with me because I'm gonna be saying some choice words as I turn inside out to get down there. But I'll let you know what I find. Thanks. Okay, so after, of course, cutting your finger and tracing all these wires here, I just took the fuse box down so I could see the back side of it. I'm going to put it back up. Disconnect the battery, of course. Ended up, I had a bad connection in this thing here. So you can see now, I got this kind of rigged up. I pulled out a tail light, pressing with a broom handle. Ooh, we got brake lights. So that's good. That's kind of the last piece of the puzzle to get this thing on the road. Now I'm getting nervous. No, seriously, I'm excited. So I'm going to put this all back together, and maybe we can go for a ride. Alright, maiden voyage. Alright, we're back. We made it. went up and got gas. See if something's going on with coolant system. Well, two things that are obvious are the pulling up on the lever here on the radiator cap, it's not releasing, and there's a lot of pressure in there, so much so that it's pushing our hose off here. Started misting on the windshield. Temperature gauge went dead hot after about the first mile. I don't understand. I've had it running around the house idling for 20 minutes, never had a problem. Immediately when I go out, I have a problem. It's got a 160 thermostat in it. Thermostat is open, you can tell. I mean, everything's hot. And when I was getting the bubbles out, you could see the flow in there. But I don't know. You know, could it be that I was sold a opposite hand water pump? Possibly. When I ordered the water pump from AutoZone, I picked it up, brought it home, and it was chrome, and I didn't order a chrome one. I didn't think much of it, just thought, hey, I got a good deal on a water pump. But I wonder if maybe I got the wrong-handed water pump. I don't know, guys. We'll let it cool down, do some investigating. But I don't know if you could hear from that video. It sounds great, runs great. It's just, got to figure this cooling thing out. You know, the radiator's not new, but even with a bad radiator, I wouldn't expect it to get that hot. I mean, there was a lot of debris in the radiator. I flushed it out with a power washer and stuff, and even, well, did the best I could. You know, maybe I need a bigger radiator. Maybe this one's just plugged. I don't know. Could be. I don't know, guys, but filled her up with gas, so you know, put a check in the box for the first shakedown run. Thanks for watching, guys.